My name is Tsigkou and I'm from Greece.
Hello, I'm Kaisa, Martinkauppi-Vanninen from Finland.
I'm Milne, I come from Perth in Scotland.
My name is Jennifer Austin and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Global Skin, which is the International Alliance of Dermatology Patient Organizations, and our headquarters is in Canada.
So 1 year ago I had the bad flare-ups, and after this I decided that I'd like to involve in advocacy because Greece is very poor in this field, and I'd like to try and do something to create a better environment for all patients in Greece and in general.
Actually, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and first thing what I did after diagnosis, I contacted Finnish Breast Cancer Association, and I started my sort of association journey there. And I'm board member, and I feel really interested in to give the voice to the patients, and I found EUPATI, and this training was something really that I found really interesting.
I've been an advocate for several years for Parkinson's, and one of my colleagues in advocacy suggested I did it because he had done it 2 years ago.
I've been thinking about doing this program for a number of years, and when Global Skin decided to provide a scholarship to some of its members to do this program, I decided to do it alongside our member organizations, and it's been a really wonderful experience because we have been doing it together, and it's been very motivating for all of us.
I think it's okay, I have studied all these months and I have the theory, but now they give me the opportunity to how I can use this this theoretical knowledge. And also there's like you have to thought this or you have to think the other, and it's very useful for me, the training.
I think the main, of course, is to meet your sort of colleagues here. That's really super important. But to give more get more confident to be really patient advocate, to represent patients in studies or wherever, patient journey, how you do it. I don't think it's only the studies.
I have very much enjoyed the pharmacovigilance. I found the actual piece easy to read, but I found it very interesting because I have lots of allergies myself. But it was interesting to see how people don't report and how we should be encouraging them to report on adverse reactions.
I think that being in a room full of people who do what I do, which is patient advocacy, is one of the most wonderful experiences that I've had in my career, and certainly in any of the training that I have had throughout my career. It has really helped me to understand what others do in their patient advocacy and how I can learn from them, and it's created really great connections already that I think I will be able to take with me after I finish the program.
I'm a pharmacy now. I completed my studies last month, so I know some stuff, but also it's like a new world is open now, because I didn't know that patients can involve in all these steps during the development in pharmacy. And there are so many options, and in so many ways patients can help and could improve all this process.
Actually, what has surprised me that it's not, to be honest, very easy. And that's good. That's only good thing, because my background is nurse and pharmaceutical industry. Then and I thought, okay, it could be really easy. It should be easy for me, but it's not, and that's really good because it's going really deep to every detail, which is for us it's good because then we have more background to really give our opinion.
I was a carer for Parkinson's for over 15 years with my mother-in-law and my husband. My husband was a doctor, and he very much wanted me to do this sort of thing, and that was a promise on his deathbed. I think for me, I'm involved in helping to produce a Michael J. Fox survey for women, and my mother-in-law was misdiagnosed, and I think for me, looking at the women's problems with Parkinson's, which are not recognised in neurology or are just being recognised in neurology, I will be taking this forward with EUPATI training.
When I started the program, I knew that I understood patient advocacy and medicine's development to a certain extent, and I think I was surprised through the training online to learn that I actually knew more than I thought I did. But what the training did was it helped me to organize my thoughts and knowledge that I've acquired through my working life, and it's made me better qualified and better able to express that process in a more professional way. And so it was a surprise that I knew as much as I did, but then it also filled the gaps. So I knew I had gaps, and this was what allowed me to really fill in the areas that I needed to learn more about to make me a much better rounded patient advocate around medicine's development.
Now I think that I know deeply how I can help and what is needed to change. So I believe I can try to give this information in my association in Greece, Rare Disease 95, and help them to build a better life or claim the right of the rare disease patients. Yes, that's all.
Of course, as a patient advocate, this is really important information what I have got here, and being patient advocate in one study, of course, this gives more sort of for me to say something there, and I have a patient opinion. But of course, I will say that this has strengthened to really give the voice to the patients, which is, you can never emphasize that too much.
The in-depth knowledge that I have learned, it's amazing, because this morning we were looking at protocol, and 2 years ago I wouldn't have known how to start on a protocol, but today we've gone through it and it's been really good, so yes, very enjoyable actually.
I've already been using the learning from the EUPATI training throughout the year. When I started doing the training, I immediately started using that knowledge in conversations that I was having with our patient advocate community, as well as with our industry partners. So it's been really quite amazing at every stage to realize that there are takeaways that I can implement already in my day-to-day. And in the longer term, I will be able to talk to others about this experience and hopefully be able to convey to them the value in doing this program.
I think it's a unique opportunity because it's not only the knowledge, it's the networking that it's much bigger now for me. And also, as I said before, it's all these new opportunities that I can try. And it's very hopeful for me.
Definitely, definitely. We need more EUPATI Fellows in Finland, so definitely I would recommend this education, this training.
If you are going to be an advocate in any form, the knowledge that it gives you is, the in-depth knowledge it gives you is superb.
I've already been recommending this training to members of our Global Alliance, and there are people here actually because of my interest, I think, in EUPATI over the last number of years that are from all different continents, and that will continue. Next year, we already have members of our organization signed up to take the training, so I will always be recommending to our members, but even people outside of our organization, including industry, to take this training, because I think it's so important to understand the full process of developing a new medicine, but also the important role that patients and patient advocates play in that whole system.